Barak, Yahweh, Allah, Shalom, righteous family. Welcome back to TRU-TALK. And I just want to give a shout out to the real men's, the real ones that got their boots strapped on tight that's making a difference for the better. That's really making a difference. They really love their people. They're really about action that's doing the hard stuff. That got the heart and guts to do the hard stuff to make change come. And shout out to this brother. He's the one that started this challenge. Uh, put your flag down. I believe he was a gang member and he put his flag down. And he started this challenge. Since he did it, he felt he wanted to share the experience of being free from that and say, hey, I put it down, my flag. Y'all can do it also. And I just want to y'all hear a little auto of some of the brothers that had put their flag down.
Back and criticize dropping my flag, and it's crazy. Out of all things, that's what we really worried about. Salute the people that did, congratulate me. I appreciate that. But you have the people that criticize me or drop flag as a, and they speak as a gang as some sort of brother, or they sit back something.
Now, I don't know if y'all heard that. I hope y'all did, but the young man put down his flag and, a couple of real ones was saluting him and congratulating him. But you had those that don't want to see him live, don't want to see him shine and prosper, that had some things to say, talking about blood in and blood out and all that stupid junk. And he was saying, we talking all this and the police coming in our community and basically killing us down, and there's no protection for our people. We are the people that's terrorizing the community and our people when we were supposed to be protecting it. That's what the gang originally at the root. That's where all this blood crip folk come from. And most, if not all, gang bangers know that. So you repping and how wicked this thing done becoming what it was originally from. I mean, for to protect the black community against police brutality, against racists, to just be a force as men to stand up and say, hey, we're gonna police ourselves, we're gonna protect our women and children. To now being the one that's hurting our women and children, they need to be protected from the gangbangers. How can anybody with a heart, a mind, guts, with a soul, with a spirit, with anything, look anybody in the eye and say they're a real nigga or a real man and they gang bang? You delusional. The jig is up. Now I want this to be a positive thing video because this is something positive happened. And I hope this trend catch on fire like California did. I hope it spread and keep going. But there's always the negative. Now, young black men are putting down their flags, walking away from gang banging. That's a good thing, right? Who would want that to stop? Who do you think would try to speak up and and mark that this white dude that hang around gang bangers that built his whole career off gang banging, ADAM22, The one that make like, oh, I don't. These people just come out here and talk. I'm not the police. I don't try to. I know why people been traumatized, and that we got this white supremacist look on the world, even though we may be proud to be black and we don't realize it. There's also a shame that come with that. Anytime we feel like we can be validated by white people or a white person, we allow for that person to come in our hood, to imitate us, to disrespect us on the fact he's a cool white boy. He like hip hop. He infatuated with gang banging or whatever it may be. But when are we gonna get a backbone and sometimes just be mean? I know you don't want to be mean and don't want to, but there's a time and a place for everything. Sometimes there's a time to be mean and tell people to shut up. Nobody's talking to you. This is black folks' business. Let me play the video that he made once he heard this.
I just want to say to all the people out there, I ain't gangbanging no more. Um, I've been GDBD Vice Lord for a long time now. Been doing battle with my ops, working the jails, but I decided I needed to change my life. Ever since the big homies caught me playing with my booty hole, they've been extorting me 20K a month. I can't live like this no more, man. It's too expensive, and I'm ready to just be me. So I encourage everybody out there to do the drop my flag challenge and just and live your truth on the dead homie. So
So I hope y'all heard that. And Homeboy, he said his piece about it, but mocking, basically what he trying to do is paint the narrative that if you do put your flag down, it's because you gay and you lame and your gang is basically bullying you. You getting bullied in your own gang, so you tired of being bullied or you did some type of funny stuff and they checking you or wherever that's the narrative that he trying to push as if anybody put their flag down then they a coward, they a pussy, they tired of being manhandled by their gang. So rightfully so, people made a statement about this, especially the dude that started the challenge. Let's put the spotlight on him because you know this is what a real man looks like, how a real man behave. What Adam 22 did is he don't want black men to survive. He don't want babies to live. He don't want the violence to stop in the hood. See, I keep trying to tell people they don't get it. These people, not all of them, but certain type of people. See, a lot of brothers say, "Oh, he's down, he's real, he's not racist." It be the ones that's close to you. It's called camouflaging. It's called get close to your enemies. If anybody is getting close to you and they supposed to be your homie, your friend, and they not protecting you or verbally speaking against any wrongdoing you doing or any violence, they're really not your friend. This man has done that but brought gangbangers on his shows. Affiliated, he's not affiliated, he's not a gangbanger. Why are you so interested in gangbanging? Nearly everybody he brought on his show either get killed or go to fed. And he shrug his shoulder and say, "This them. They coming up here talking, more like, I ain't doing nothing. It's these Negroes, these stupid, ignorant Negroes. Now, when somebody is doing something that's gonna better the community, this white man come out and mock it and make it, try to make it like, if you do this, you a pussy. If you put your flag down. And shout out to the gentleman that's on the screen, cause he's a hero. All heroes don't come with capes. This is how a real hero look. So this is how Adam 22 responded. So we not even gonna listen to what he gotta say. I just want his face to be up there. So he come back and say, first he trying to downplay who the dude is. Like, yeah, I don't know this dude. You know, he trying to say I'm uh disrespecting or picking at him or trying to call him gay, and it was just a joke. It was just, that's what they always say. It's just a joke. It's just a joke, man. I seen it and I said, huh. I want to make a skit that'll be funny. My thought is real blood getting shed out here. Real people, our people, are dying. Not your people, but my people are dying behind these flags, these blocks, these hoods. This ain't a game. So for somebody to come out and do the right thing, a bold thing, and to tell our brothers you ain't got to gang bang forever, you can put the flag down, and for you to look at that and say, I'm gonna make a funny skit out of that. How insensitive, how uncompassionate. It just shows you don't give a damn about us. People need to realize, and it shows you just don't give a damn about black life or black people. For you to that to pop up in your head, huh? I'm gonna make fun of that. I'm gonna make a funny skit. There's nothing funny about that. You should have been the first one saluting because you seen how gang banging has destroyed the black community because you always got gang bangers up there that's dying and going to prison. You should have, if you should have did anything, your first thought should have been, let me support this, let me get behind it, not let me mark it and make a funny video. Everything ain't funny, and that it's just a joke. Uh, get over it, BS. Ain't nobody going for it. There's a not a thin line. There's a thick line between a joke and disrespect, and there's no confusion about that. What you done was just disrespect, and you trying to play it as no, it's just a joke. It's not that serious. Yes, it is, nigga. People are dying, and then to put the icing on the cake, he say we don't do that in L.A. And what he talking about is we don't put our flags down in L.A. Should do I have to even? This dude don't even gang bang. He's not a gamer. He talk about we don't do that in L.A. What do you know about what we do? You don't speak for black people. And I'm asking L.A. L.A. Do he speak for y'all gang members? We don't do that in L.A. You a damn lie. I know plenty L.A. cats that done put down their flag. But for all the people to come out and say we don't do that, you ain't hear. Well, I hadn't heard no black person come out and say, nah, that's whack. We don't do that in L.A. This is madness. So much disrespect. And that dude, Whack 100, he's a buster. I don't see how anybody can respect him. It's already been put out there that he worked with the cops. This dude always recording people phone call. There's no loyalty with him. He's one of those people that he's two faced. He's a manipulator. See, real recognize real. I pay attention to how people move, the things they do, and I can tell that dude he's a snake. He one of those dudes that a straight lie. He's a liar, and he'll do anything for the money. And whack 100 is another person that's detrimental to the black community in the hood. He's not doing none of us any favors. He getting wealthy and rich off the devastation of black people. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta understand, not only Caucasian and white people make money and profit off the destruction of black people, but we got raccoons. Some on gang bang, some on went to school and got their doctors and whatever, whether they in the streets or they college students, whether they grew up in the hood or the suburb, they come in all different form of these house Negroes that also a sport is the black community and get wealth and fame and money off our pain and suffering and ignorance. They know it's a lucrative game that the black pain and black suffering in our culture that they can get money off of it. And usually they hook up with somebody like this that betrayed to be down and they call devastation and all they care about is racking in their pocket. And always in Whack 100 always calling somebody a rat. He the biggest rat. He always recording somebody saying this. I don't see how y'all respect these dudes. I don't see how these dudes made it this long.
But he also linked up with Bobby Schmurder. Bobby actually gave Adam a tour of his own hood in Brooklyn.
Like you see that? He in the hood throwing up secret. Now he don't bang. Imagine if it was one of our people and somebody else hood throwing up they set and we don't bang that set. They call that false claiming. Why you throwing up something that you don't bang, you claim? But because we want validation so much, because when a white dude come in our community with cameras or whatever, oh, we just gotta roll out the red carpet for him, and he can do whatever, disrespect, copy us, no matter what. Is yay, we validated. He wanna hang out with us. I'm gonna end this with this. You may not believe it now. You may think I'm talking crazy and nonsense. I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about spirituality and truth. Every religion is man made. The Bible is not. People don't understand the Bible, and most people never even read the Bible, but they want to criticize the Holy Scriptures. Until we return back to the covenant that the Most High made with Yashara'al, Israel, his people, the so-called Negroes, black people that scattered to the four corners. Until we return back to that, start keeping the commandments, all of them, besides animal sacrifice, whatever commandment that apply in that situation, because it, it depends on what commandment apply at what time and what situation, and recognize the Father for who He is, humble ourselves and repent, be baptized in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, and clean ourselves from our wicked ways, and turn away from this fallen, wicked world that got the glamorous lights, the incitement, wanting to be down and in attention and all that feeling. All that is fleshly feeling and desire, man, that don't last. The road to destruction is wide. There's many people on it. Shit, you can say 90% of the world is on it. But the road to everlasting life, the road to true happiness and peace, only a few find it. And it's the difficult route where you're going to have to sacrifice, resist, and even sometimes be alone. But it's going to be the best peace and happiness that you ever going to have once you get through those rough patches. Yashael, let's wake up and return. We already represent something. We a nation. We represent the nation of Israel. You want to rep something, rep your tribe. I got a flag for you to throw. Throw up the banner of Yahuwah. Yahuwah is my banner. Yahweh is my banner. That's what we bang. That's what we throw up. And this is a blood covenant. This is real blood in and blood out. We can't get out of this. We made a covenant with the Most High. And when Moses made that covenant, when the Most High made that covenant with us through Moses, Moses sprinkled blood on us because it's a blood covenant. Ain't no way out of it. This the true blood in and blood out. This what we truly should be banging and represent. Any righteous man, any real nigga know that being real is being honest, being right, being good. That don't make you a pushover because any man is dangerous, gonna protect itself when it's necessary. But no man wanna harm or take another man's life unless he just a haters. Like all these dudes out here killing each other, they are all haters. They don't want to see another man shine, make it, let alone live. Ain't no bigger hater than that. If somebody don't want to see you live, I want to see everybody live. Even my so-called haters, I want to see them have their best life. Even if I'm having my worst life, because I ain't built like that. And for all y'all that is built like that, y'all need to go ahead and get out the way real quick. But I know this earth is falling, and a lot of y'all gonna fall with it. But those who have put down their flag, salute. I salute you. I salute you and I salute you. And I'm proud of you. Keep going. Don't let nobody tell you that you did anything wrong. You did what any man would do. That's a real man. And once again, I salute y'all. And before I go, I got to remind you, let Yah be true and every man a lie. Until next time, Shalom.